So we've come to an agreement to extend our sponsorship for at least the next 5 years, with an option to extend again, and also a big change where part of that commitment is a renaming of the stadium to be McLean Oval. So it further cements the relationship. We've been here for 10 years. I think this will be a minimum of another 5 to 10 years, and it does show the commitment that we have towards Glentoran and towards Irish League soccer in general.
We're absolutely delighted to continue the relationship that we've developed over the last 10 years with McLean. It's a huge signal of confidence in the direction that the club is travelling. Paul McLean and McLean have been very staunch supporters of Glentoran over the last 10 years and have stuck with us and helped us immensely through some of the darkest times in the club's recent history. And very much were involved in helping us get to a position where we were able to attract the investment from Alipur, which has catapulted the club onto the next level. So this 5-year agreement with the renaming of the stadium to the McLean Oval is something that we believe signals the direction that the club's going. We're absolutely delighted that we're announcing today the largest sponsorship agreement ever publicly announced in sport in Northern Ireland within football.
We've a few signs changed already. There will be some more changing over the next couple of months. Hopefully people will see it as the McLean Oval. I mean, there was a lot of discussion we had about keeping the Oval name, leaving the Oval name out, because it will obviously always be to a lot of people the Oval. And because of the history of the Oval, that's why we decided to keep it in the name. The Oval does have the history. I'm just cementing my sponsorship with the team, and we were happy enough to come to this agreement on the naming of the McLean Oval.
McLean, I have to say, as an individual I pay tribute to, has been someone through his calm demeanour and his sharp business mind that has always ever only been a phone call away for any of us when we've needed him. But as I say, they see the direction the club's going in. They see the quality of the squad that the club have built for the campaign ahead. They see the direction and the plans that the club are putting into place and want very much to align their brand with us and to be part of that journey moving forward.
This will be the 10th season I've been involved. It has been a bit of a roller coaster ride. There's been ups and downs. There was a wee threat of administration along there, but it does seem to be at a much sounder footing. Due to the management team and the new owner, of course, with massive investment. But I do see things going from strength to strength now. I mean, in the last couple of weeks we had the signing of Shea, probably the most expensive player in Irish League history. This is what we believe to be the largest sponsorship deal publicly announced in Irish League history. So I do feel that the club will be going on from strength to strength.
Because it's a sponsor that's been with us for 10 years and is associated with the club, it's a name that lends itself easily to the ground. It is the Oval. As Paul said previously, to everyone it will always be that. It's our spiritual home, obviously. But the McLean Oval combines those two brands and the strength of both identities together.
My core customer base is sort of like working class, ordinary people coming from the East Belfast area throughout the province. Local soccer is the key element of my customer base, and that's why we're involved with Glentoran. We're also heavily involved with the NIFL McLean League Cup. So I do see it as giving something back to the people who come into my shops. They support Glentoran, they support the other Irish League teams as well, and it's a perfect fit for us.
Like, records are there to be broken in many respects. There's several records I'd like to break from a footballing perspective in terms of success on the pitch, because ultimately that's all that really matters to us all. We're all football fans. First and foremost, so success on the pitch is important, but these are the building blocks that allow that to happen. So the sponsorship deal that we're announcing today is huge news from a business perspective in terms of the stability of the club.